roles in America and elsewhere. Thank you.
The Honourable Marianne Street.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. This government is out of touch. This government is failing New Zealanders. This government isn't listening to anybody. It is tired and it's old and it's on its way out.
That's right.
It's not listening. That is easy to tell because on issues such as asset sales or the GCSB bill or even something as effete as charter schools, the government is not listening to what people are saying about those issues. It doesn't. People in New Zealand do not want charter schools, they do not want their assets sold, and they do not want their privacy invaded at will by surveillance agencies. Mr Speaker, this government only looks after its mates. It doesn't matter whether we look at Sky City or Rio Tinto or Chorus, or even in education again, another $3 million to bail out Wanganui Collegiate. We can see, even from the little gestures, although $3 million is quite a lot to a school, we can see even from the little gestures that the government is only looking after its mates. But let's have a look at the ruin that is happening within the National Caucus. Look who's going. Chris Tremaine has announced that he's going. All of those real estate signs couldn't save him. Chris Ockenvale has announced that he's going. Phil Heatley has said that he's going. Paul Hutchison has said that he's going. Cam Calder has said that he's going. There's something about rats and sinking ships here that is really beginning to ring true. Colin King is being challenged in Kaikoura. I don't think he will see this place again. Now, but look at the next tactic. Bill English and Murray McCully are going on the list only. They're not going to represent those constituents whom they're meant to have represented for a long time, but given that neither of them live in their electorate, that is debatable. However, Mr Speaker, the point about Bill English and Murray McCully going on the list only is that they are clearly lining themselves up to exit without precipitating by-elections, which are a bit inconvenient for the party, as soon as a nice little diplomatic sinecure comes onto the horizon. So as soon as the offer of a job comes onto the horizon, we won't see Bill English or Murray McCully for dust. They will be able to exit easily as soon as a diplomatic post comes up. Mr Speaker, Labour wants to build a future that all New Zealanders can benefit from, not just a few. We want an economy that works for all New Zealanders, a fair and just society where everybody can live in dignity. This is not new. This is stuff that Labour has always stood for and that the National Party has never enunciated. We want an environment we protect, a nation we can be proud of. Mr Speaker, we will protect the environment so that our water quality is restored, our unique biodiversity is strengthened and not threatened, our endangered species are protected and preserved and restored. We will lead a country that is able to wean itself off fossil fuels so that we don't have to drill and frack everything for short-term economic gain and long-term permanent environmental destruction. Mr Speaker, we will build a future that is focused on smart technologies, on renewable energy, on the quality and skilled jobs that those industries require, and decent living wages that go with high-skilled jobs. We will repeal the attacks on the government's attacks on the RMA. We will restore it to its original function of regulating planning and development with the environment in mind, not the developer's profit. We will put people back into public decisions instead of increasing the number of non-notifiable RMA processes or slipping SOPs in after the Select Committee has reported back Mr Bridges. We will build people back into public decisions. We will rebuild New Brighton. We will do the things that real people need for real lives.
Good speech.
Members, the time for this debate has expired. I call on Government Orders of the Day numbers 1 and 2.